Hello. Today we are checking on my Monstera Thai Constellation. I guess if I should give the full name. Got this as a baby. It had two smaller leaves that have fallen off. I'm assuming just from shipping. Been trying to keep the humidity stable around it, but I did notice this tiny little dark spot on the tip. And I did have to put a clip down here because it wasn't sitting very stable in its pot. So I figured we should just take a peek at the roots. Normally that's something I do early on, because if there's an issue, you want to be able to email the seller, things like that. This guy, honestly, I was just too afraid to touch when it came. I didn't want to disturb it. But now that it has adjusted and it dropped those little teeny tiny baby leaves, I just wanted to take a peek and see what we have in here. Just being very gentle. Honestly, everything looks really good. I might add some perlite to this soil. You can see it's not a bad soil mix. I just prefer some perlite and some orchard bark in here. So I might add, well, I am going to add some of that in there. Let's get a good look. These roots look very nice and white, which is great. You can see I am, like I said, I'm usually not one to be invasive with roots unless I need to check for something. I did want to check a little bit today, but we're gonna pause for a second. Okay, now that I am back, I am going to add some perlite. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and throw some stratum in here too, because this has good minerals, and then some orchard bark. I put orchard bark in everything. I just think it's good for the mix, personally. You know, these guys like, you know, a chunky mix anyways. So we're going to go ahead and get this mixed up.
Stand in it, then I just use stand, make a room, then use some sand for like some spaces, and then at the end I went on pull. I'm working on my house, and then right here I did some windows, and then another one here, then the door was like this. Then when I come back I'm going to do a little circle for the door knob.
Okay, so right here in front of me, you can see I threw in some perlite, some orchard bark, and some stratum, and we're gonna put some of this back in here, and we're gonna go ahead and sit this. I'm gonna go ahead and sit him down in. I think that looks like a pretty good depth. And we're gonna just add this in the round. I always try to make sure I work it down in around the roots, because sometimes if you don't, you'll find out the first time you water, all of a sudden you lose a lot of soil mass because it decided to go ahead and settle. So I apologize for the background noise. We have all the windows and doors open today because it's just a really pretty day out. I'm actually gonna head out to my garden after I finish this, and I'm gonna finish weeding out my garden, and maybe we'll do a video from the garden today. I need to get in some zucchini and peppers, so maybe we'll check in later. But here you go. Check the roots, everything looks good. I will keep you updated on this beautiful